Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another episode of Tell Me More with Tony Moore. I hope you guys have been enjoying these interviews that I've had with people. These chats and kikis have been everything, and this one will be no exception. So joining me today is from Rupaul's Drag Race Season 11, Miss Silky Nutmeg Ganache. That's right. She's of the Silkies, of the Nutmegs, and of the Ganaches. We are about to talk about my favorite subject, which is food. So, many of y'all have been quarantining, and we have all been eating. So now, let's talk about it. Let me get Silky up in here on the line, and we gonna have a... Hey, everybody in the chat room. I saw Laganja, I saw Ray Latre, I see Johnny, I see James Locke Jr., and now we have Miss Silky! Miss Silky! Hey!
How are you?
I'm good, boo. How you doing?
I am fabulous.
Oh, what? Hold on. Let me make sure my volume is turned up. Okay, there we go. She good. All right. Are you quarantining? Are you surviving?
I'm quarantined, drinking quarantini, so.
That means you are good and lit.
Always. Always.
Because it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock here. I don't know what time it is. My sleep off.
Okay, so first off, let's get these questions out of the way. Drag Race. Overall, how was your experience on the show?
It was an experience.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Drag Race with the mindset of I'm here to start a career. And I've succeeded that. So I got exactly what I wanted and what I needed from it. I didn't come out as the winner, but you know what?
Yeah.
You don't have to be the winner to win something, you know? And I won a lot,
Yes.
I did a lot, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
It's true because, we've seen a lot of people be successful who didn't win. So, but it was just having the platform that allowed for certain doors to open for them. So you ain't got to be the winner. Sometimes you just got to show up and show out. And that's all you need.
That's what I had to do.
And showed out is what she did. Because if she was ready to lip sync for her life, she was motherfucking ready.
I was ready that day.
What do you have any regrets with the show? Like anything that you wish you would have done differently?
Only thing that I would have done differently, and I don't like saying regrets because I went on there and did my thing, but only thing I would have just been a little bit more vulnerable. I was used for a lot, but I wasn't on camera. So it made people think that I wasn't human. And so that's the only thing that I would have done a little differently because my emotions was on the van, heading back to the room. That was a lot of it, but I just didn't show that on camera because I didn't want others to take my kindness for weakness. So
yes, so then we would have gotten a whole different side of Silky that we don't know.
And the sad part is, because I chose not to show it on camera. My castmates know about it. The producers know about it. It's just y'all don't get to see it,
Right. And I think a big part of that, I think why people love Drag Race so much is that we're able to connect with you guys on like a different level. Yes, we can see that you all are talented and have the gowns and the hair and everything like that. But sometimes when you're able to really connect with someone and really understand who they are and relate to them, it makes it that much better of an experience, even especially for a viewer to be able to connect with you all. So I wish you would have shown how you were still.
Well, I think at that time when I was I wasn't thinking about the audience or the viewers of Drag Race when I was there. I guess I wasn't prepped. I didn't have Drag Race friends, or that was my first time auditioning. I wasn't like a super fan of the show to realize that people are crazy, and so you need to think about your image while you're on TV. Only thing I was thinking of during the whole time is I'm on a drag competition and this is a drag show. I need to show my best drag and my best character and acting and dance skills. I don't need to, you know, be involved or with other people and their dramas or whatever. That's what I was thinking of. This is a drag show, and I'm in a drag competition. But you live and you learn. There's always All Stars.
This is true. And when you go on All Stars, you know what to expect, you know what to do, and you can go back and slay it and show people what they didn't get a chance to see during 11.
Right. Absolutely.
So what you're saying is, if they called and said, Miss Silk with the good milk, we want you on the All of the Stars, you gonna go?
Oh, absolutely. I know there was at one point I said that I wouldn't, but at
Yeah.
that time I was like, you have to be in a different mindset and elevate yourself mentally, physically, emotionally. And I wasn't completely ready at that time when I was doing those interviews 2 years ago. But now I'm at a different mindset, a renewed spirit, you know, so I can go on there and probably slam.
Exactly.
The way I need to.
Do you think?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go.
Well, you on the show, you can't deny my talent, even though they try to. You can't deny my talent. You cannot deny my passion for drag. You can just deny that I wasn't so human to you, and that's okay.
Yeah. Do you think that the experience of Drag Race and, you know, seeing yourself on TV made you grow into a completely different person or more of a mindful person of how you are?
No, not at all, because the reality of it is, and I think this is a difference from me, that most queens, if you take drag away from me, I would have a career. And before I went on Drag Race, I had a complete career where I was a very successful college recruiter. So it didn't make me really realize anything about myself, other than like when I was college recruiting, I had to play a game to get people to go to school, and I was an actor and I brought out the fun side. And I guess like being on the show, I have to not take the drag so seriously and just show the fun side, because I think the most unique thing is when people see me like at meet and greets and shows and everything, they was like, oh my God, I love you. You're so much different than what we expected. And I think people understand that, like, when you're on a TV show, it's a magnifying lens of what they want you to see. I didn't get the opportunity to edit myself. Y'all didn't see me when, you know, Roger was breaking down, I was consoling her. Or when Vanja was breaking down, I was consoling her. Y'all don't get the chance to see that because they didn't show you that. So they only show you what they want you to see. And they wanted you to see, from me, good television. And I gave you that.
Yeah. Listen, there was nothing short of good, interesting television whenever that camera was pointed at you. So now, one of the things that you have just started is Miss Silky's Snack Shack up on the YouTube.
Yeah.
How did that come about? What made you decide to do a cooking show on YouTube?
Well, I've always wanted to do a cooking show. One of the college recruiting jobs I had, I was the high school director for. I was the director of high school recruitment for the Chef's Academy in Indianapolis before it closed, and that's what I was doing. I was just recruiting people, doing food demonstrations. I come from a family that loves cooking. My mother is a caterer and baker. She does wedding cakes. I've made wedding cakes. I've done catering gigs. I know how to cook. I was on a culinary school in high school. I was in a culinary arts program. So I was very familiar with culinary arts. And it seemed like on Drag Race, you know, I don't know why, but my nose is itchy this morning, right here.
Oh, is that a sign of something?
I hope it's a sign some money about to come my way, because this coronavirus is taking off my broke as hell.
I think money is if one of your palms is itching. That means you're gonna get money.
I got to figure out what it means when your nose is itching, because my nose is itching this morning.
I'm gonna have to call down to the relatives at Alabama and ask them what it means when your nose itches, because you know they know.
Oh no, I hope something good coming my way, cause child, we can't take it no more. Can't take it no more. And so what I ended up doing was, I had some time off. We were supposed to take vacation in October, and I was going to take my vacation. And what ended up happening is I never took the vacation.
Yeah.
And so what I did was, in October, I decided, okay, I'm going to do this cooking show. And I got with someone that was like, how could we produce this? And we literally just went from there. It just became like a thought that ended up happening, like so seriously. And that's how it all came about. And I ended up having guests about who was in the area at the time, and so that's how I got Roger, Harry, Mercedes, because they was in town working. Like that's just how it all came about. And as you can see, at the beginning, I was very nervous because I didn't know. I was very tense, like with filming, because it's a different mindset when you're trying to put it together and make sure everything is prepped. Because the biggest thing about the show is prepping all the food, and that takes a lot of time to prep, make sure everything look good, to be conscious about things. So to come up with these recipes, because that's not an easy task neither. Notice, like, I don't give out the recipes because
you froze.
later we have a cookbook. So right.
But now you're back. So you coming out with a cookbook soon?
Yes. It was supposed to come out May 1st, but due to the virus, it's going to be premiered basically at DragCon. But now that is not happening, we are going to push back the date and see what happens. I was in the talk with Mickey's about doing a release party there, and everything was going well, and the talks was going good, and then all of a sudden, boom, Mickey's closed, and we all on quarantine. So I don't know at this time exactly when it's going to come out. The editors have the book; they're laying out the book, making it all fabulous.
Where did the recipes come from? Are they family recipes or your own like recipes?
They're all my recipes. The book is called Silky Recipes of Ganaches. They're all chocolate recipes. And so the book is actually really sickening. They comes with like fun things like how to make chocolate ganache, how to make cake. Then it has a whole section on chocolate cocktails. And in the book as well, I put in why I chose each recipe. For example, there's a recipe. I call it my British boyfriend, and it's sticky toffee pudding that originates from Northern Europe. So Northern England, excuse me, Northern England. And when I studied abroad, I loved it, and I got it every day. And when I didn't eat it, I felt like I was cheating.
Not the cheating.
It has those fun facts in there, and it's a lot of fun. They have reviews from DragRace girls. It's going to be a lovely book.
Well, speaking of the Drag Race girls, who else do you have coming up on Silky's Snack Shack? Because we saw Raja, we saw Mercedes, we saw fine personal trainer Mario. That episode, you didn't know what to do. I think for a second you forgot what you was cooking, what he was there for. The camera you was about to do some things and had to realize the camera was still there.
I did not realize that Mario was just gonna take off his shirt like that. He could have warned the bitch. That caught me off guard because I didn't expect Mario to just be like, "I'm taking off my shirt. It's hot."
And then everything that was up underneath the shirt.
Baby, let me tell you something. Mario did that. He did that.
So who's coming up? Who else is going to be cooking with you?
I have Soju today. When we get off, it premieres at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 2 p.m. So at 2 p.m. Soju is going to be my special guest. And honestly, that's my favorite episode out of all of them. Yeah. It was really fun. And that's the episode you're going to see me drink and be very relaxed and have a good time because I've been so tense on the show. Yeah. But this is the episode. Well, the last couple episodes are really good, but this is the episode you really get to see me in my element doing what I do. And then I have the season finale, which would be Miss Vanjie and Shangela at the same time.
You got both of them in the same show?
Both of them in the same show. So,
girl, good luck.
It's going to be the finale show. I think I'm going to put that out in 2 weeks. I'm not going to put it out next week.
Yeah.
I'm going to let the anticipation build on that one because it's so good.
Oh, I bet. Because with you, Vanjie, and Shangela, like, that ain't nothing but personality, and personality. Like, I know y'all had a good time.
It was a good time. And also, the power went out before we was able to film on my street. And it was out for 2 hours, like, no, an hour and a half. And it was dark, so it's outside on the porch. And for some reason, on that day, Shangela was coming from things, Vanjie was doing things, and I was so upset about it because I was just like, you know, it's supposed to be perfect, this, that, and the other. And Shangela said, well, just pour a cocktail, girl. We are, full disclosure, we are fully drunk that episode. Before we start talking. Like, fully drunk. Liddy, kitty. Like, it's, so the episode is going to be extra crazy.
Yeah.
Like, extra crazy.
Somebody's already asking when season 2 starts. When you gonna start the next season?
I had been in the works about Silky Snapchat, getting people on there. Iggy Azalea had agreed to do an episode.
Oh, nice.
Willem Bellum agreed to do an episode. Layla Hathaway agreed to do an episode. So,
like, y'all gonna have to sing something.
Right.
Yeah.
There are a lot, you know, like, people want to get on. Like, it's become a lot bigger than I expected. You know, I was just on vacation, having a good time, funding my own project. But it brought about some good things. I was in the talks before all this coronavirus with a Food Network producer about doing some work with them. So, you know, the sky's the limit, you know.
Okay. So, oh yes, hey Sai. From Revolver. What up, bro? How do you come up with what recipes to do with your guests? Is it just based on them or just what you feel like cooking that day?
A lot of it is based on them. Like, when I did it with Jason talked about how he loved guacamole. And I, like, since being in LA, I always talk about how I'm the guacamole queen. I make the best guacamole. But I had to have a chance to make the guacamole. And so it was the perfect time to make it with him and to, you know, put a little twist on it with the roasted corn and the chili powder, you know. To make it my own. So it's just different things that I want to do. And I just plan them out that way. I love deviled eggs. And
oh, that's my favorite. Oh, I love deviled eggs.
I love deviled eggs. Good deviled eggs. Like, good flavor. I don't want them to just taste like mayonnaise. I don't want that. You can keep those. And they can't be right.
There's a place, I don't know, I can't remember the restaurant. I want to say Yard House, maybe. Their deviled eggs are so good because they put like a little piece of bacon in it too.
That's how I usually make them, but that episode was supposed to be a Kyria, and I was supposed to make something else with Mercedes, but a Kyria ended up not being able to come on time. So that's why I ended up giving that one because I really wanted to make that recipe.
Yeah.
I throw bacon and chives on top of mine.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and order. Once this is over, go ahead and order some of those deviled eggs, please. So, just make me some and set plate aside.
What's that place on the Beverly Center? That Southern Cafe place? They have good deviled eggs too.
Oh, do they?
It's attached to the Beverly Center. I can't think of the name of it right now.
It's not Egg Slut, is it?
No, it's on the other side. It's a Southern fried chicken recipe.
Hold up. There's a Southern fried chicken something place over by the Beverly Center?
Yeah, it's real bougie. It's attached to the Beverly Center.
Okay. I'm going to have to go there. I didn't realize that.
They got a good braised short rib too.
Oh.
They got a what is it? Oh my God, what is it? Fried green tomatoes, but they put pimento cheese on it, and
Oh,
oh my God, what is it? I can't think of it right now,
oh,
but it's so
Dylan.
good.
Dylan said it's Yardbird.
Yardbird, is that the name of it? Yardbird.
That's
I
what.
love
Oh,
that
that's.
place.
Oh, somebody else say the same thing. It's called Yardbird. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to
Yardbird.
go there.
That place is so good.
Go there for sure. What? So who? Okay. Who from your season do you think can go toe to toe with you in the kitchen?
Akira.
Oh, for
Akira
sure.
cooked. I was in Dallas. I mean, excuse me. I was in Houston last week with her, and
Mhm.
Akira cooked, and she cooks like she good Southern cook.
Okay, so the next time Akira is in town, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just need y'all to get together. I'll go buy what y'all need. Just make it.
Okay.
And then on the side, as a hustle, we selling some plates. we gonna be
You know
we
what?
gonna be on San Juan Boulevard selling plates for $10.
I'm thinking about selling plates right now. You know, you cash app it to me, and I'm gonna put it on a string and put it outside the window because you can't come in my.
You
You
know
know, I live
what?
on the second floor.
Find a get Mario to deliver it.
Oh, he can come in my house.
He can come in, just suit up. Just make sure he all suited up. Um,
Okay.
all right, so let's get into food. So I wanna find out from you what your favorites are. So I'm gonna give you like a scenario or a reason to eat a certain thing, and you tell me what your go-to food or meal is for that.
Okay.
Okay, so your favorite comfort food. What's that?
Oh, this is hard because you know I don't discriminate.
Oh, me either.
I love fried chicken, cabbage, candy yams and cornbread, macaroni
Mm-hmm.
and cheese, and peach cobbler,
Mm-hmm.
sweet tea. That's like my go-to
Oh,
meal. So I'm trying
that's
to,
all.
huh?
That's all the. That's all the goodness. That's
Yeah,
like Thanksgiving dinner.
right. You know, we making it on a Tuesday night. You know,
Okay, so if you're having wait, mine is anything chicken. Like it can
mine
be
is anything
fried,
what?
baked, anything chicken. If as long as it's fried or baked, it has
Oh, a pork
barbecue
chop.
sauce.
Mm-hmm. I
A
love a
good
good
old.
fried pork chop, and I don't like the thin ones. I like the thick ones.
Oh yes. Oh, I used to love it. My mama used to make that with like she used to fry pork chop with candy yams, black eyed peas, and
Mm-hmm.
cornbread. Oh,
Cornbread
oh,
got to go with every meal. I'm Southern.
oh. The cornbread or some sort of bread. I'll take a roll. It just has to be some sort of bread that goes with it,
Right.
with any meal. Okay, so if you had a bad day
Mm-hmm.
and you need a pick me up, and you're like, this is my go to having a bad day meal, what is it?
If I'm having a bad day, ooh,
Because mine is always pizza with chocolate chip cookies and milk. Like if I'm having a bad day, I'm going to get that and just sitting there at the house.
if I'm having a bad day, you could tell because we're not even going to the house. We're going to the hot and juicy crawfish. Me and
Mm.
crab legs or shrimp.
Ooh. You know what I hate about that place is that they don't have hush puppies.
Oh, the corn nuggets are good.
Oh, but I need a good old hush puppy to slap some ketchup on.
Ketchup.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so
Okay.
good. Yeah, I'm gonna need
I
you.
had ordered
This time.
some. I had ordered someplace on Uber Eats last week. They had hush puppies, but they were horrible.
Oh, see, no. But see, I feel like the best hush puppies I ever had were from Captain D's. And they don't have a Captain D's out here.
Captain D.
It's like a Captain D's is like a Long John Silver.
Right. I ain't seen a Captain D's in years.
Me either. And I think the one back home in South Carolina where I'm from, that one closed down.
I think all the Captain D's closed down.
They need to stop closing down my restaurants because then where am I gonna go get my hush puppies from?
Let me tell you, being like in the South, the casino buffets,
Oh,
we having good hush puppies. There's
uh-huh.
another place got good hush puppies down south. There was like a little fish house. I can't remember the name of it where I'm from,
Mhm.
but they got good hush puppies. They homemade.
Oh, with cornmeal. That's the only way to make them. Oh, okay. Rainy day. It's raining. You in your house. You cozy. You got your blanket.
I
What you
love
eat?
I love to make soups.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things that I love to make. I'm actually gonna make one today out of Popeye chicken. I ordered a 20-piece yesterday. Um,
Wait, you making a soup out of Popeye's chicken?
yes, I ordered the 20-piece piece specifically to have meat left over. So I can make things.
So walk me through that. What kind of soup includes Popeye's chicken?
So I'm gonna make a soup. I'm gonna cut up the chicken, put it in
Mm-hmm.
there with a little chicken broth, tomatoes, some beans, some corn. Um, put all my good seasonings in there. Let it cook down, and then
Yeah.
I'll make some rice and put some rice. Put it over a scoop of rice.
Okay,
That's
so mental note, I'm gonna need that too. So far we got deviled eggs, whatever you and the carrier need, and this Popeye's chicken soup.
yeah.
By this time, I'm gonna have about 2 months of food orders from you.
Come on. I know it sound, I know it sounds crazy, but I don't have any meat, and I'm not going to any stores. Like I'm just not during this time. And I
Yeah.
didn't have, the meat that I had in my freezer, I think, was freezer burn because I haven't been home, and so I didn't want to take a risk on it. So what I did was I was like, I'm gonna get this 20 piece because the 20 piece was $25 at Popeye. I got me a 20 piece yesterday, and I got
Uh,
quite a few leftover pieces, and I'm
yeah.
gonna cut it up, and then when that's done, I'm gonna make some chili. When I finish eating on that with the other pieces, I'm gonna make some chili out of the chicken. So like,
Are you gonna make cornbread to go with it?
yes,
Oh, I need to come
maybe,
to your house.
maybe because I don't have any eggs. But mayonnaise is a substitute for eggs, so you can make cornbread out of mayonnaise. Why
Oh,
not?
I never heard mayonnaise being a substitute for eggs.
Well, that's all mayonnaise is eggs and oil.
Oh, see, this is why you the calling it because I look at mayonnaise and I'm like, that ain't it.
I guess just being raised in the South, like all the substitutions. Like if you don't have buttermilk, you can use milk and lemon juice for a substitute.
Oh, see, I'm the type of person where whatever the recipe say, if I ain't got it, that means I can't do it.
Oh,
So now, if I ain't got it, I need to call you and ask you what the substitute is so I can see if I can still do it.
yeah. I think that's
Okay.
one of the greatest things I learned from my grandmother and being Southern, and it was actually one of the hardest things to do, you know, doing the cookbook because I do everything by seeing, and I
Yeah.
season everything by the Holy Ghost in my honey. So
Yes. That's the only Southern way to cook. No,
right?
nobody in the South has a recipe.
No,
And if they have a recipe, it's supposed to look like this. If it don't look like that, put a little bit of more of this in there until it looks like this. And it's like,
right,
what kind of okay.
exactly. So that's why this soup about to be the bomb.com. Got me some onions in my freezer. I'm about to throw in there. It's gonna be good.
Oh, so speaking of family, what's your favorite family recipe to make?
Probably gumbo.
Oh yeah.
I haven't perfected it yet for my grandmother, but it's something
Hmm.
I like keep trying and trying and trying. And I think it's something that comes with practice and something that, I add my own character to.
Yeah.
But that's what I love.
Mine, mine is a toss between, my mom taught me how to make this strawberry pie. And it's
Hmm.
like, you get a graham cracker crust, strawberries, jello, you put 7 Up in it and like cornstarch and like mix that up, put it in the graham cracker crust, put it in the fridge, let it sit, and then there's your strawberry pie.
Hmm.
It is so good. And then there's that, and then we call it chicken dressing, but it might as well just be like stuffing. Somebody else would probably call it stuffing. But chicken dressing is so good.
I don't want no stuffing. I want some dressing.
Yes. Oh, that.
And I make a
And I
mean
remember the first year I made it, my mom forgot to tell me to put sage in it. And then when she was here, she was like, "Well, where's your sage at?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "You don't have no sage?" I was like, "You never told me to put sage in it." I was like, "That's why it didn't come out right when I first made it, because you didn't tell me about the sage."
See, my grandmother used sage. My mom used sage sausage. So now I go with the sage sausage. I think it makes it a little bit more heartier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's my thing. I make some mean dressing.
Okay, add that to the list too.
Like
Um,
I wanted to do last year. I never got a chance to do it. I wanted to do a Sunday, a Thanksgiving dinner and invite the queens and friends over. But I
yeah,
never got a chance to do it. So like maybe this year if we out of quarantine, because it don't seem like I'm gonna be working anytime soon. Maybe when
mm.
we're out of quarantine and everything's going, maybe that's something I can do.
Ooh, how about a we out of quarantine dinner where it's like Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh. I'm gonna need my invite for that too.
because I want to like I've been wanting to make macaroni and cheese, but I want to go all in like green
Yeah,
macaroni and cheese, maybe fried or baked, maybe the baked chicken just because of time,
yeah,
or maybe some few pieces of fried too because you got to get that going. And
yeah.
macaroni and cheese, potato salad, candy yams. Uh, I want lima beans because I'm country as hell with okra. I
Oh,
I want to make it cobbler. I make a bomb peach cobbler. Like I make a really good peach cobbler.
I was never a fan of peach cobbler.
Why?
I don't know. It's just I was never really a fan.
My
Don't
neighbor.
don't don't hate me.
Well, he had my peach cobbler or my banana pudding. Oh, I banana pudding.
See, and that either. I was never a fan of banana pudding. I like the vanilla wafers you put in it, but banana pudding just I'd rather have sweet potato pie or cake.
I do make good sweet potato pie.
My aunt taught me how to make what's called a green cake. And it's basically like a lemon lime cake with cream cheese frosting.
Uh huh.
Oh, it is so good.
So you gonna make that for me
Okay, I'll make that for you. I'll bring that to the out of quarantine party.
to the quarantine party? I love desserts. Like
Oh, me
love, love,
too.
love desserts.
Cookies, cakes, cupcakes, cinnamon rolls. Like if it's sweet, I'm all about it.
My mom make good homemade cinnamon rolls, and they be so big.
Oh, we
They are
making
better, better than
everybody in this
store.
chat is hungry.
My mom was supposed to still come. Like she was already had bought her ticket for DragCon, but
Mm-hmm.
because of how things going, I don't know if we're out of quarantine in May. She's gonna come and we're gonna cook a nice dinner.
I'll be over there and I'm bringing some people.
Hmm.
Okay, so a couple more favorites. If you're having breakfast at night, what's your like go-to breakfast meal?
Pancakes. I don't know if I ever said this, but pancakes are my favorite food in the entire world.
Really?
Hmm. But like I like nice, fluffy, good buttery pancakes. I don't like the box stuff because the box stuff it tastes like flour to me. I can
Right.
tell the difference. But I love pancakes, like love, love, love with a passion. Pancakes.
You know what? My favorite breakfast, and
Hmm.
this is gonna be just the weirdest of combinations. I love bacon, eggs, grits, and strawberry unfrosted Pop Tarts.
Strawberry unfrosted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That to me is the best breakfast in the world.
Somebody was just talking about Pop Tarts. I don't think I've had a Pop Tart since I was in high school.
Really? You better go get you some Pop Tarts are good. Now I don't to me, I don't like all the like the brown cinnamon sugar and like the blueberry and the frosting and all that kind of stuff. Just give me a plain strawberry Pop Tart. I'm good.
Gotcha. I don't
Mm.
know about Pop.
Huh?
I'm a little iffy about. I don't know.
Why? You don't like Pop Tarts?
I'm not against them. I just don't
But
think I've had one since high school.
you just don't have a taste for them.
Mm-mm.
I get it. Okay, two more. What's a food that you'll only eat if you cook it? Like if you go to somebody else's house or you go to a potluck or buffet and there's a certain food there, you will not eat it unless you cooked it. Or know
I
who
like
cooked
the potato salad because you know you
it.
don't eat about a potato salad.
I am the same way. I only eat two people's potato salads. My
Who that?
mama's, my mom's, and actually surprisingly, Ralph's the grocery store has a southern style potato salad that I will eat.
And I got to go to
That's
Ralph's
it.
to try the potato salad. Cause this potato
But you
salad
have
is bogus.
but you have to get don't get mustard or get the southern style potato salad. That's the one. But why is it that we are very iffy about potato salad? Like potato salad is always that food where you look and you go, who made this? And then you look at the person, you're like, I'm good.
Because there's too many variables when it comes to potato salad. It can't be too soupy. It can't be like mashed potatoes. It can't be too chunky. It
It can't
can't
have
be
unnecessary
straight up.
ingredients.
Huh?
It can't have unnecessary ingredients.
Right. I've seen somebody like have mayo. It's my drag aunt. Like I refuse to eat her potato salad because she put pineapple and olives in her potato salad, and I was like, pineapples and olives, like what kind of shit is this? And you black,
Oh
like,
no.
and she was just like, it's good. I was like, I'm never gonna find out ever.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm okay. I have never heard anybody put pineapples and olives in their potato salad.
See, when I do my potato salad, I like do my potato salad and line it up with deviled eggs around the bowl.
That's how you suppose, and everybody fight over the deviled egg. Because if you don't get the deviled egg with your scoop of potato salad, then it's not as good as it could be.
Mm. Well, mine be good on both ends. It makes the presentation a lot better.
Yes.
You know, like prettier. I like deviled eggs too. So I love
Mm-hmm.
deviled eggs. So I like to get both of them. A big scoop of potato salad, about 2 or 3 deviled eggs.
Yeah. And living the life. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so last one. What's your go-to snack?
I like cupcakes. I ordered cupcakes yesterday. I ordered 2 cupcakes from
From where?
Sprinkles,
Sprinkles? Ooh.
and I love cake. Like so, any type of cake, I'm a fan of. Or cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I think that's what I'm gonna order today. Cheesecake.
Oh,
So
that sounds good.
I want some cheesecake, and I probably need to order 2 or 3 slices. But I'm trying to find a place I can order from, like on Postmates. That's gonna be really good.
A cheesecake?
Mm-hmm. Half the places are closed right now, so like I had
Even
ordered
cheese?
who
Even Cheesecake Factory?
the who
The Cheesecake Factory.
I don't know if they're open, and I don't know if they're on Postmates.
Mm. Somebody asked what your favorite cupcakes are.
When I lived in Indianapolis, there was a place called Sweeties. Fun fact: I started dragging Indianapolis. I did drag in Indianapolis for 4 or 5 years. Moved to Chicago and got on Drag Race, so I'm not really a
Mm.
Chicago queen. but really more so an Indianapolis queen. And so, I
Oh,
don't know. For some reason,
okay. We'll slide on in.
I can't. We looking at the same thing because I can't see often. But I look down there, so DM open. Wait a minute. What? Junior
That's
cheesecake
good.
is real good too, but are they Fresh Market? Junior's got a good cheesecake out of New
Oh,
York. What was I saying? That had just really.
that threw you. You was talking about, well, we asked what your favorite cupcake was, and
Oh,
then you
when I
went
lived
to,
in Indianapolis, there was a place called Sweeties that had the best cupcakes ever. They only do it seasonally, like twice a year, but they have a Grand Marnier cupcake, which
Mhm.
oh my goodness, is better than sex. And but on the regular everyday menu, they have a sweet potato cupcake with like cream cheese icing and nutmeg on top. When I tell you that bitch is, oh excuse me, that had made me turn up. But when I tell you that cupcake is good, like Sweeties is the best. Like they had the best cupcakes in Indianapolis.
For me, just like a regular like chocolate cupcake, even like where the cupcake is chocolate and there's like the white icing on top, that is good to me. But my all-time favorite, there's two. I love a strawberry cake,
Mm-hmm.
and um, Cherie, who used to be married to Will Smith, she made a strawberry champagne cake that
Mm.
was so good. I DM'd her and I said, "Listen, I'm gonna need one of them cakes." And it was like a couple of years ago. She baked a cake for me for my birthday.
Did she give you the recipe?
No, she didn't give me the recipe, but that cake is good. I'll bring that too. I'll bring a green cake. And I'll bring one of them strawberry champagne cake. It was good. It was soft. It was like, it was so good. And she said, "This one isn't my best, but when I tell you, I ate that thing in about 3 days."
When I tell you, I just thought about something. Because y'all said one
Whoa.
of my favorite snacks. My good friend Brian Berzon, we was roommates for years in Indianapolis. One of the things that we used to do, because we both was gonna be single and alone, so we gonna have an animal and just live together, be single and alone, and we never done anything sexually because that's not what we are. Like
Yeah.
Brian, I had Brian come out in college, and we've just been good friends ever since.
Mm,
We used to watch Grey's Anatomy. We used to get cupcakes because he liked flying cupcakes in Indianapolis. I like sweeties. So we would
mm.
go to those places and get about 4 cupcakes each. I'll cut them in half and we'll try them. And we'll also eat uh, pizza rolls and dip them in the queso out the jar.
Oh,
What's the queso? The
yeah.
like Tostitos queso cheese dip.
Yes. Yeah.
We used to warm it up and dip it in there and eat them. And those are good together. I know they
Oh,
sound real fat, but pizza rolls and dip them in the Tostitos cheese queso. Oh,
uh,
mm.
that that would be too much for me. I just like a good old Ritz cracker. That's it. Just a good old Ritz cracker. And now they got bacon flavor. So I'm all about that.
I just had those.
Do you like them?
Maria introduced me to those.
Do you like them?
Mm-hmm.
They are so good. They add like a little kick. Like especially if you like sprinkle them in something. Like
Uh-huh.
okay, one of the things I used to make in college all the time, and I still kind of do, is beanie weenies. But there's an art to making them. Like you don't boil the hot dog, you put them in the oven, and you get yourself some Bush's baked beans. I usually get either the barbecue or honey, and you
Uh-huh.
chop them up, and then sprinkle some Ritz crackers in there.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, 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 is good. Ooh, ooh. I may have to make some. I'm gonna have to use up all my calories in one day to just have some beanie weenies.
Beanie weenies. They,
Yeah,
they
yeah. You know what? One day we should also have a party where you bring your favorite like food. I'll bring beanie weenies and Ritz crackers.
Beanie weenies.
Mm-hmm. At least that's what I call them. People call them Franken beans. I like beanie weenies.
Beanie weenies. Pork and
Mm-hmm. Pork and beans and hot dogs.
baked bean.
Yeah. Good.
That's the only
Let me
kind of
tell
meat you put in that. You put no ground beef in.
I never did. Well, there was only one person in the 5th grade that I knew that put ground beef in their baked beans. My mom never did it.
See, we down south. We put whatever meat we had available. So, ground beef. I don't have a pulled pork, brisket. Throw all that in there. Bacon.
All of it.
All of it.
My mom just did baked beans. I think she did brown sugar, barbecue sauce, and maybe bacon for flavor. But that was it. I love baked beans. Oh, those are so good. All right. Well, Silk, I'm gonna let you go because I know you gotta upload your the latest episode of Silky Snack Shack. Where can they find it at?
I think it's uploaded. It's on youtube.com/Silky Ganache, which is my YouTube channel. It'll be premiering today at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Mountain time, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and all around the world.
And you're on Instagram too with Silky Snack Shack, right?
I just do all my posts and everything about it. Yep. And
okay.
At Silky Snack Shack.
All right.
It has its own page now.
Well, y'all make sure y'all go support, and if you at home try these recipes and get into Silky Snack Shack, y'all.
I've been having a girl in Europe been trying all the recipes, and she sent me videos of them.
Oh, really?
She loves them.
Are you gonna put that up so we can see?
I put them up on my story.
Okay.
I got pictures I may at the end may put them all up there together.
Yeah, because she over there in Europe getting her life to Silky Snack Shack.
She is really getting her life, and that makes me happy that my work that my work is not in vain because I work really hard. Mickey's was wanting to host a Silky Snack Shack.
Yeah,
they're going to become a sponsor for Silky Snack Shack, and it was supposed to be like May 4th before the finale. We were supposed to do Silky Snack Shack, and we were gonna do Silky Snack Shack at Mickey's, where they was gonna cook all my recipes and people could come try them and everything.
I know. Before Mickey's closed, Adam was telling me the whole rundown. Shout out to Adam and Mickey's. He was telling me the whole rundown of like who was coming for the viewing and everything like that. And he was like, "We're gonna do Silky Snack Shack," and I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be good and that's smart."
I know it was gonna be really good, damn good, but we see where things go. I feel bad for season 12 girls because they started off with, all the Sherry Pie drama. Now they got this, so a lot of them just had one gig, and that's kind of sad,
Yeah, I thought about that too. That this season has been the most interesting season. First starting off with all the controversy with Sherry, and then now the cancellation of DragCon and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like these girls aren't getting their full Drag Race experience because of everything that's going on. So shout out to the season 12 girls. Y'all make sure y'all show them some love because this season is tough. And there's some talented queens on there.
I just think all the people, I get messages every week like, oh, they're not as entertaining as you, and that makes me feel good.
Listen, can't nobody turn up like Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
You already know. You already know.
All right, so thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you doing this, and I can't wait to eat with you.
Well, thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you for having me on, and I'll see your picture when I make my chili or whatever I'm gonna make today. Because Southern women throw it in a pot, set it, and forget. Because that's what I'm really about to do. So that commercial should be out. Set it and forget it.
Yes, please send me a picture because I'm very curious about this Popeye's chicken soup that you about to make.
Okay,
Send it to me.
I will.
All right, Silk. Have fun.
See ya.
All right. Bye.
Deuces.
All right, y'all. That was Miss Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really can't wait for her to send me a photo of what this Popeye's chicken soup looks like. It sounds good, but I just need to see what it looked like. Don't go anywhere. I have another episode of Tell Me More with Tony Moore coming up in just about an hour or so. We're going to get ready to dance with Ben Allen from Groove 3. So go change your clothes, come on back, and let's have a good time. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.